Hello YouTube, this is a beer review of Blue Moon Summer Honey Wheat Seasonal Collection. It says here a refreshing wheat ale crafted with clover honey for a hint of sweetness and a touch of orange peel and subtle citrus notes. Seasonal Collection. According to Beer Advocate, says it is made by the Coors Brewing Company. And to give it a 71 score, pretty much saying it's okay. ABV is 5.20. It's a nice label, we'll grant them that. And now we'll give it a try. It's a nice yellow, almost more yellow than I expected the beer to be. What is this supposed to be? It just says it's an American pale wheat ale. Doesn't look very pale to me. It looks very yellow. I expect more brown. Maybe that's the honey part of it or something. The head is kind of low. A little bit of lace, but a decent amount of carbonation. That part's nice. It has a savory sweet to it. It must be the honey part of it. And then you get a little bit of hop, but I'm not getting any citrus notes out of it. But it's very, very light. Now, being that it's a wheat, I honestly expected to be some sort of cloud in there. A lot of wheat beers nowadays are unfiltered, but this isn't. Nice and clear, like I said, very much on the yellow side rather than on a much more browner, golden side. You definitely can taste the honey in it. It has that savory honey sweetness to it. And then it starts getting a little bit bitter to the end, to the back of the palate. And as for citrus notes, I'm not really getting it. Maybe a hint of orange, but it doesn't really complement it. More like it's a bitter part of the orange. And it seems sort of lost roaming around on the tongue. But the honey part of it is quite nice. It bounces out the hops quite well. Now I am noticing that it does start to build on itself every time you sip it. It seems to clear off the palate, but as soon as you take your next sip, the taste is a little bit stronger. Now, when I had this yesterday or the day before that, towards the bottom of the glass, it got a little overpowering. So be warned about that. I guess you'd have to drink this on the slow side. But it's quite light if you only take it in small sips. It's got a good smell. It's got a nice look to it. As for what you would have with this, I would have to say, burgers and hot dogs might be a little too strong for it. And because it likes to mount onto itself, if you drink it too quickly, this is not something you can just simply slam down after mowing the yard. This is a beer that kind of stands on its own. Give it a try and see what you think. Like I said, it's unique, in my opinion, of compared to pale ales and IPAs and other wheat beers. But it's not bad. Definitely give it a try. See what you think. Write down any comments down below. And part of the normal. Keep on drinking.